Morning. Today is our objective to explain to you the detection program in its different areas and how we work to detect and select the players who will play in our national teams. First of all, we have to tell you that the detection program is the sum of collaboration and processes between different groups like the clubs, the schools, the regional federations, and all the technical staff of the federation to try to select the best players in each generation. How you can see here, yesterday I was talking about, with one of you about the percentage of players who arrived to the senior team and how many of them have passed through the years in our program. It's more or less about 85%, and it's true. Because obviously, when they grow up, it's more difficult. It's more difficult to have the right choice to select them. Let me explain. We start with the under 12. We have about 42 players, and then we have to monitor them, track them to know them better. How they play, how they think, how they grow up playing basketball. Of course, yesterday we talked about that this is not a closed list because the list changes instead what they do when they grow up. So, if they have been once in our program, we consider that they are here in this 85%. So this 85% doesn't mean that one player has been in all the stages of the program, but yes, in one of them. We consider that one player is from our program if he or she has been in it once. Okay? Next slide. Okay, we have different objectives that we will work in different areas, like of course detection of new talent, tracking to track the control and control the talent, evaluation of the players, and this conference will be about all of this. Here's one. The processes to identify it's been resumed in 4 areas, and these areas are the technical area, the physical area, the biological area, and the psychological area. Sorry. In the first one, of course, we will talk about scouting, analysis and control, technical meetings, player selection, technical guidance. Just in the introduction, we talk about a little bit of this. Okay. The next one, the biological area, it will be the last one besides the psychological area. One. And the next one, we will talk about the physical area. We have to tell you about the conference of today that we have thought about in order to make more agile and more dynamic the conference, we will mix the 3 conferences in one. Because we thought that if all of us are going to talk about the same in different points of view, it will be better to explain to you all mixed, and it will be more understandable. So now I will stop to talk, and I will introduce you to Cuco, who's going to talk a little introduction about the physical area. He's going to talk about the general objectives of the physical area.
Con el objetivo de que todos los preparadores físicos que nos encontramos desde U15 hacia abajo,
in order to make understand to all the physical trainers under 15 to under 12,
podamos compartir toda la información acerca de los jugadores que hemos visto desde la primera etapa,
in order to share all the information from the beginning to the under 15,
y así poder abarcar una base de datos lo más grande posible para poder tener lo más controlado posible a los jugadores.
They will make a base date as big as they can to control the players in all these years.
Es por esto que el primer objetivo de nuestra área va a ser la recogida de datos entre todos los preparadores físicos de la U12 hasta la U15, ¿de acuerdo? La segunda...
So the first step is to pick up all the information that have every one of them.
Segundo objetivo va a ser la actualización de todos los datos recogidos a medida que los jugadores van pasando por las distintas etapas.
The second step is to analyze and organize all that information.
Asimismo, coordinar toda nuestra información con el resto de áreas técnicas, físicas y biológicas.
And obviously coordinate all that information with the rest of the areas.
Cubrir todas las necesidades de los jugadores en cuanto a mejora, ¿vale? Para que podamos continuar con una evolución desde la etapa inicial de U12 hasta la U15.
So that's the way to track and take care of the players during all that stages between the under 12 and under 15.
Por supuesto, un continuo seguimiento de los jugadores cuando están con nosotros y con sus clubes.
Obviously, a permanent tracking of the players when they are in their clubs.
Coordinación con todos los técnicos que acuden a la primera etapa de la U12 hasta la U15 para que vayan teniendo toda la información en una base de datos y con la comisión de seguimiento individualizado.
And they are coordinated with all the technical staff to elaborate the base date and with the CSI, the follow-up commission that Manolo will explain in a few minutes.
Recopilar toda la información previa a las concentraciones o a la primera o segunda o tercera etapa para hacérsela llegar al cuerpo técnico y que conozcan cómo llegan los jugadores a la concentración.
Pick up all the information that the player can give to them before the concentration to prepare and give to the responsibles in every training camp and every concentration.
Y elaborar por último informes individualizados de cada jugador y luego grupales para transmitírselos al área técnica y asimismo también a la federación.
And to end, develop all that information in a kind of report that will be given to the technical staff.
Bien, siguiente diapositiva.